Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy the video. What is going on, my tea sippers? So it has came to my attention that Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, was slapped with that $20 million judgment for not responding to the lawsuit. The lawsuit was not only against Kenneth Petty, it was against Nicki Minaj because there were claims that the client, the victim, alleged that Nicki Minaj even called her and tried to get her to fly out to LA. Anyway, guys, we know who the breadwinner is in this situation, and we definitely know who is going to pay this tab. So, due to Kenneth seemingly ignoring the $20 million defaultment judgment, it has been made in her favor, in Jen's favor. The couple responded late to the lawsuit by hurrying up and hiring Judge Bernstein and requesting an extension to respond to the suit. So Nicki and Kenny seeing that shit got real. Bernstein sent the email to Hall's lawyer, Tyrone Blackman, and asking to withdraw that petition for the $20 million default in judgment and give the couple more time to respond. Hell no, y'all had more than enough time. Facts. You guys just thought you were above the law because Nicki Minaj is who she is. And I made a video telling you guys this. They're not above the law. And I believe this client's and this victim's story. This in fact happened. Forget alleged. Remember gangs? Word of advice, Jen, if you're watching my channel, if I were you, I would pursue criminal charges. I would pursue extortion charges against them as well. And the lifetime restraining order against the both of them. They can't come around you or your family, no contact. So Nicki Minaj spoke through her attorney. She says her failure to respond to the suit in time was a simple mistake that she's hoping to be excused for. Too late, Nicki. Nicki, my failure to respond to the complaint was the product of an innocent mistake, and I asked the court to excuse the delay so I can defend what I believe to be entirely frivolous. And this case is frivolous. The plaintiff's counsel has brought against me an effort to use my name to generate publicity for himself. The rapper said this in her legal response. Now, guys, you know, or you should know, and if you don't know, like I said, Nicki was posting on social media about the situation. She had more than enough time. And matter of fact, why didn't you countersue, Nicki, if you knew that this was being used as a publicity stunt to generate any monies or anything or something for your public image? Why didn't you come with a counterclaim if you know you and your husband are innocent of these charges? Just asking a question, sis. Cause see, while y'all was in the background playing and it was too late for you guys to respond because the complaint for you guys to respond had already expired. Now, Nicki claims that on October 12th, at least according to her, this is what she said, she learned that her manager, which is her husband, had not understood that she had approved Bernstein to be their lawyer, thus he had not been formally retained at the time. That evening, Minaj claims that she and her lawyer Bernstein spoke on the phone and sorted out the technicalities regarding his services. Guys, this is a bunch of bull crap, okay? Like I said, Nicki and her husband thought that they couldn't be touched and they're above the law because she's Nicki Minaj. She's a famous rapper, she's a celebrity, and she thinking that she can't be touched by this girl and her lawyer, okay? And that's just my opinion to you barbs. Barbie dolls, baby dolls. So check this out, y'all. See, that's what I say. Oh my God, karma is real. So Nicki's lawyer went and stated this, guys. He said that Nicki, his client, has a very deep pocket and argues that his client's case against her lawsuit should be dismissed on multiple grounds because she has a deep pocket. I just told y'all this. Like I said with R. Kelly, when Candidate came out at the end and gave the closing argument stating that R. Kelly likes men and women, he gave credence that those little boys that were on the stand, those young men, were telling the truth. He did these to these young men as well. So this is what Nicki Minaj's lawyer is doing, in my opinion, from reading the article. He stated that because her pockets are deep, not because she committed these offenses that the client claims against her, only because her pockets are deep, They should be able to pursue a motion to dismiss the complaint on multiple grounds. But he didn't state those multiple grounds. It was just because she has a deep pocket. So because she has a deep pocket, she felt her and Kenny did not have to respond. And that's my opinion as well. So among the argued discrepancies are that Minaj and Kenny's sworn declaration to a process server that hasn't been truthful, claiming that her husband was never served with a copy of the summons of the complaint. I'm not buying it. The process server in question, Nicki Minaj claimed, is reported as having served such documents. It was a black male. He was 40 years old and he weighed 200 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Did you see how these people are so disingenuous in Hollywood, guys? Just lying all over the place. So I hope her fans are happy to learn the truth about their Barb. She's a liar. In the server, this is how, when they served Kenny, they made the description of him. He's a black male, 40 years old, 200 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes, black hair. And so Nicki turns around and tries to argue that instead of go ahead and handle your business because, baby, you out of 20 million. In fact, Nicki turned around and said, my husband is approximately 5'9", tall, and weighs no more than 175 pounds. Minaj is quoted saying in the latest documents. So further, there is no person who resides at our house or who has been present there on September 15th of 2021 who fits that description contained in that affidavit of service. Bernstein, among other things, is aiming for a motion to dismiss the amended complaint. So in my opinion, guys, Nicki is furtherly digging herself a hole. No process server is going to lie. Let me tell you something about process serving. The process server, I believe they are sworn under the law and they're going to do their job. If they couldn't serve someone, they're going to take that document back to the court or back to the people that they got it from until they're able to properly serve those people, because that's how they get paid. So the process server, she's even lying on the process server. I believe that he was served. They threw that shit on the kitchen counter, probably threw it in the garbage can, because they thought they were above the law. Once again, it's my opinion, but I believe they received the documents. Nicki Minaj is being disingenuous. Now, mind you guys, remember when I just stated that when Nicki and Kenny was served the complaint, she turned around at the last minute and tried to hire an attorney. I guess she thought it was a joke and that this young lady had no power to come forth and get what was hers. So she turned around and hired that lawyer at the last minute. Nicki had no legal representation when she was served. So her little claim that she made a mistake, this little innocent mistake update screams, Your Honor, I wish to represent myself as a, per whatever they call that. And the judge says, okay, Nicki, before you do this, I must remind you that only a fool would have themselves as a client. Pauses, sighs, and then says, I'll allow it before banging his gavel. Guilty. Because he says you're really throwing everything at the wall. And it's seeming to stick because process servers give estimations on height and weight. They don't put people on scales, Nicki. Okay? Because like I said, y'all, her PR statement from her lawyer is actually making her look like a bigger narcissistic piece of work that she really is. Frivolous. She's acting like she doesn't have endless time on her hands when that's all she's been doing is begging people to go on Instagram Live with her and pose on rocks. So Nicki, welcome to endless court cases and extended legal fees. This is now your life, sis. Deal with it. Now let me break this down, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. Now I did a little bit more investigation and used my brain. First of all, the first lie that she was telling was of the height. Now you know damn well you and Polo legs are the same height, Nicki. She's more full of shot, like the chemicals stuck in her silicone booty. And elsewhere, Bernstein described Nicki as having those deep-ass pockets and urges that his client should be able to pursue a motion to dismiss the complaint on multiple grounds. Yep, and try to use those deep pockets to get the victim to recant her story, right, sis? So, the Barbs was saying that, Nicki had a dream team lawyer that was going to represent her, a power team of lawyers. Baby, well, it seems like to me, Nicki had a dream of counsel, but it looks like she didn't even have a damn lawyer when she was served. Right, Kenny? So y'all drop it down in the comment section and tell me what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? Even the barbs, y'all can respond to, because if y'all get to talking slick in my comment section, your comment is going to get thrown away, just like Nicki Minaj's career is about to be. Bye.